So the first thing I'm going to do is apply the tape on the outer part so I could get that perfect crease, you know what I mean? Or not perfect crease, the perfect line. So I'm just going to try to make it as even as possible to this eye. Then I'm going to be using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Favorite Palette. Remember, this palette's already sold out, but you could buy each individual eyeshadow for $2. So you can just go on their website and you'll find them. And I don't know the names off the top of my head, but you could kind of get an idea of what colors they are and match them up to the, you know, to the website. So the first eyeshadow I'm going to use is this one right here. I'm actually going to use these two. This one and then the one right next to it. These two. And I'm just going to apply both of them using just a regular blending brush. Just going to start off on the outer part and then just go in circular motions. And then go on the crease of my eye and then drag it forward. Like this. But my main focus is always going to be on the outer part. You want to apply most of it on the outer part of your eye. Then I'm going to pick up a little bit of this color right here. Whoop, this color. And once I pick up a little bit of that color, I'm going to pick up some of this other color. And again, I'm going to mix these two. And I'm going to stay on the outer part, but I'm going to slowly start blending it inward. Into the inner part of my eye, like this. Then I'm going to grab another blending brush from Sigma. And I am going to pick up these two browns right here. First, I'm going to pick up this one right here. And then this one. These shadows, I'm going to try to stay on the outer part as much as possible. So like this. And I'm just going to go in circular motions. And just stay out here. And just go a little bit on my crease. And above my crease. Then I'm going to grab this big taper blending brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to blend out these shades, especially on the outer part up here. I mean the upper part. So it won't look so unblended, I guess. Okay, then I'm going to grab this other brush, and I'm going to pick up more of that dark shade, the dark brown. And I'm going to stay literally just on the crease, but on the outer part like this. And I'm just going to dab it. That's all I'm going to do. Just dab it. And once I dab it, just go into circular motions just in that area and stay in that area. Once you get a hang of blending out your eyeshadow, doing your eyeshadow, it's going to be a piece of cake, believe me. The hardest issue is just knowing how to blend out. But once you practice and practice and practice, you'll get a hang of it. Okay, now I'm going to grab a flat shading brush. This is from Sigma, I believe. I am now going to pick up this shade. Remember, still from the Jaclyn Hill palette. But like I said, you could buy each individual one for $2 on their website. And then this shade is what's going to be on my lid. So I'm just going to apply it all over my lid. Obviously, avoid this part right here. Okay, once it looks about even, I'm just going to remove the tape. And now I'm just going to apply my eyeliner. I'm going to do a wing eyeliner, but it's not going to be like super thick, you know what I mean? Kind of obviously like this one. And my favorite gel eyeliner that I'm using currently is from Maybelline. This one, it's in Black is Black. So it's obviously super black. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab an eyeliner brush and start doing my eyeliner. So I'm going to pull on my eye and I'm going to get as close as possible to my lash line. And then once I get to my outer part, once I get to my outer eye, start drawing on the wing. And right now I'm just outlining it. I won't be able to film while I shade it in because the mirror is like way over there and it's hard to see. It's hard to do it. Maybe I could do it. Let's see. Nope, I could tell I'm already messing up. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this off camera. But it's just a normal wing. And I always mess up, so I always have this handy with me and Q-tip. So I just like put the Q-tip in here and clean it up, like, you know, where I messed up. So I'm gonna do this off camera. So I just went ahead and did my wing off camera because, like I said, it was extremely hard for me to film doing my wing because the mirror is like way over there. And I also applied my lashes. That's why the glue, you can still see the glue, but it'll dry up, no biggie. So now onto the face. I already made sure that my face was moisturized, and I'm going to use this L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation. And it says that you have to shake it well. I've already used it for like 2 weeks and I love it. The only thing that I wish was different, I wish that it was full coverage, because this is not full coverage. And as you can tell, I have a lot of acne, and I love full coverage foundation because it helps, you know, cover your acne up. But other than that, it's good. Okay, now that I shaked it pretty well, I'm going to just grab a flat kabuki brush that I usually apply my foundation with. Well, I always apply my foundation with this brush. And I am just going to start dabbing it onto my face, pushing it in like this, all over my face. And then now I'm just obviously going in circular motions and working the product in. Try to be careful with them brows. Ugh. To highlight my face, I'm going to use this Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And I'm just going to apply it underneath my eye like this. Kind of like a backwards triangle on both of my eyes. And then I'm just going to drag it up. I'm going to try to get as much product as possible underneath my eyes. And then I'm just going to do a line on my nose, my chin, and some lines on my forehead. So now I'm just going to blend it out. Blend all this by dabbing it into my face. I'm just dabbing it. I'm not going like back and forth like this. I'm just pushing the product into my skin until it blends out. Okay, now to contour. I'm going to use the Maybelline foundation stick, the Fit Me Shine Free in Coconut. So it's just this. And I'm just going to draw a few lines on my forehead, draw some lines onto my nose, the side of my nose, and on my chin, and on my cheekbone right underneath. I don't want to drag it all the way in, just kind of stay back here. I'm just going to grab a Real Technique Dew Fiber brush, and I'm just going to go back and forth and in circular motions until it's pretty blended. But I'm not going to really worry about if it's not as blended, because I'm going to go back with the Beauty Blender and blend the concealer and this together. So I'm just going back and forth, circular motions. I'm just repeating this process. Now I'm going to go back with the Beauty Blender and blend these two products together. Just dabbing, making sure that there's no harsh lines. Okay, now I'm going to highlight this area and blend it out. The reason why I wait is because usually when I contour, the product goes underneath my cheekbone, and I don't like that. So I like to clean it up once I'm done contouring with the cream. Okay, now I'm just going to set everything with the translucent powder. And just going to apply it with the blush brush. But I'm going to try to stay pretty low onto my cheekbone. And then just go back and forth like this, and like in circular motions. Then I'm going to grab the Milani powder blush and Romantic Rose with the same blush brush. And then I'm going to stay on my cheek and go in circular motions. Then I'm going to grab another face blending brush and blend all these colors together in circular motions like this, just so I won't have any harsh lines. Okay, now I'm just gonna apply some lipstick. This is from Milani again. It's like a purplish lipstick. It smells really good. I'm just gonna apply it all over my lips. So now I'm just going to apply some eyeliner inside of my eye with this Nail black pencil eyeshadow eyeliner. And as you can tell, I need a new one. It's all ghetto. It's all short. But yeah, I'm just going to apply it on the inner part of my eye.